What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and this is another food shop video. So I have done one of these in the past. I think it was not long after I moved into this accommodation. So last time it was just like a little, slideshow of what I bought and what the prices were. This time I'm going to try and go into more detail. So I'm going to, do the food shop. And then I'm going to be talking about what meals I can make with it, what I can freeze, what will last how long, and things like that. So yeah, again, I'm going to be going into more depth and more detail rather than the last video, which hopefully it will help you guys as well if you're in uni or if you just want to try and make a cheap meal. Sorry about the I've been doing it, well, not all the time, but the last video I did it a few times because I'm not 100%. So yeah, but I'm going to try and get some videos out anyway, and I need to do a food shop, so why not make another food shop video? As I said, I will try to go into detail of what food I can actually make, what meals I can make, and then if I can, today I will break down the costs, and then I will say how much it is per meal and things like that. If not, I will break down the cost next time, and next time I will talk about how much the meal was, how much a day worth of meals is, and things like that. So stay tuned for that video if you are interested. So yeah, I'm gonna go to shopping Aldi and let's go. Okay, I am back from the shop. It took so long. Especially because it was pouring down rain. So this is my receipt. If I can even read the receipt because it's wet. Not that I need to, because I know what I've got anyway. So yeah, I have spent a total of £38.84, which it was a little bit more than I wanted to. But this should last a few weeks, if not more. So I am happy with what I got, and I'm happy with what meals and things like that I can make out of them. So the first thing I'm going to show is ice cream. So I have got snacks and things in this budget. The reason why I showed ice cream first is because I need to put it in the freezer, so it doesn't melt into like a milkshake. So as I said, I've got some snacks in this budget as well, so it's not a cutthroat budget that you can't afford to buy snacks and things like that. Obviously you can buy different things, and obviously you can spend less, spend more, and things like that. But again, this is what I've got, and yeah, so for £38.84. So first thing I'm gonna obviously I showed the ice cream. So I got tortilla chips, or cheap ass Doritos if you like to call them. The reason why I buy them is because I've actually made a few meals with them. Honestly, I use them. I put ham and cheese on it. I put it in the microwave and I put barbecue sauce on it. So it's not the best meal, but it's nice and fills you up a little bit, to be honest. So they were 57p. So again, that is really cheap, and I think I can make 3 or 4 meals out of that, which is great. I've bought some bagels because why not? Everyone loves bagels. So if you have an air fryer, bagels is a good thing to put in it. My mum actually did this, and I was like, I am stealing that. That is mine now. So basically, I make bagels with ham and cheese. I make bagels with bacon on it, and some of these meals might be weird to some of you guys because I make not weird meals, but sometimes I just throw everything together and call it food. So if there's some food here or some meals that like I didn't think of that or that's weird, just let me know. I don't think it's weird, it's just different. Or I say that now, then everyone's like, oh, I do that. I'm like, oh, I'm okay. So, as I said, I got bagels, and you can put them in the air fryer. So you can put cheese on them, and you can put them in the air fryer. It's actually really nice. And I've actually got an air fryer now, so that's awesome. And the bagels were, if I can find it, 79p. So again, there's 5 in it, so it comes to like 15p each, something like that. I'm going to put all the prices at the end, so you know the video doesn't have to be longer than it has to, really. I've got bananas, and considering I've been here since September, sorry, I've got an itchy nose. Considering I've been here since September, I think I've bought fruit one time before today, because I never use them, but I need to get more fruit into my diet, so I bought fruit. So yeah, I've bought bananas, which I can, you know, which I can use, you know, to eat them, or I can put them on porridge or something. I've got porridge in the cupboard that I've had since moving in, and I just haven't used it. I probably should. It's got like a year date on it though, but I probably should use it. It's cheap. Strawberries, because I love strawberries, and if you don't love strawberries, then why? So again, itchy. I can just eat them normal. I can put them on porridge. I can do whatever with them, to be honest. I can make them into a, I don't know, you can blend them, you can do whatever, you can do a lot of them. So, noodles, obviously, because every uni student at some point needs to cheap it out and get some noodles. Considering noodles are quite cheap, I think them ones were 35p a pack, and it is really cheap, but I have bought noodles before for like 28p or whatever. Obviously, it's not much difference, but again, I'm a cheapskate and it adds up. So I've got soft cheese. Again, I put that with a lot of things. I put it with crackers. You know, I can't think of anything else to put it on, but I do put it on other things. You know, toast, things like that. Which that's actually down to 85p now, which I'm happy because I think it was like £1.20. I know I said I'm gonna put the prices at the end, and I just keep talking about the prices. If I remember the prices on top of my head, I'll talk about it. Maybe. If I don't, I'm gonna make like a list, and I'm gonna like show all the food spread out, and I'll put the actual prices, everything together at the end anyway. Naan bread, because I want to make naan bread pizza. Again, my friend does this, and my roommate, and you know, it sounds fun to make. So yeah, so I'm gonna try and do that. I think I'm gonna make mine with barbecue base though, because I am obsessed with barbecue sauce. Again, poppadoms, because I will be making curry. I don't want to say homemade curry, because I've bought curry sauce, pre-made curry sauce, because I'm lazy. And I don't know if it's cheaper to make a curry sauce. Probably is. I might try that at some point, but at the moment I just buy curry sauce pre-made in a jar, which will be coming up in a bit. I have bought a lot of things, by the way, considering the £38 price list. So I bought 2 beans because, you know, beans on toast and all that, and yeah, beans on toast is a cheap, easy meal to make, and it is really nice. I put cheese with it, but to be fair, I put cheese with everything. So, so chocolate digestives. Well, the Aldi version. but they're still called chocolate digestives. And to be fair, the actual label is like McVitie's, is it? The actual chocolate digestives? I don't even know. But yeah, I've got chocolate digestives, which I think was 75p, something like that, which again is cheap. Now get into the other bag. So eggs, obviously, because again, it's cheap. You can make boiled eggs. You can, scrambled egg, fried eggs. You can make a lot of things with eggs. And since being here, I realised that I have used a lot of eggs because I make scrambled egg a lot. And before I moved, I don't think I was actually that into scrambled egg. But now, because I'm here, I don't know if it's because it's a cheap meal and it warms my cheapskate heart, or it's actually something that I'm actually really liking. But I've used a lot of eggs anyway, so I need to get eggs. And surprisingly, eggs in Iceland, I think it was, or B&M or wherever it is, are cheaper than Aldi. So I paid like £2 something for 12 eggs, which, isn't the worst at all, but I think I got like 15 eggs last time in B&M or Iceland, can't remember which one they are, for like £1.80. But again, I have bought wraps because you can make bacon wraps. What I have done for a while now, so I used to do it at home as well, and so it was me stealing all the wraps. So what I do is I put ham and cheese in them, and then put them in the microwave or something like that. And it might sound weird, but it's actually really nice. Since coming here, I've actually started putting ham and cheese in them, obviously because cheese is amazing, and put them in the frying pan, and just like heating it and melting the cheese, things like that, and it's better. I have bought juice, summer fruits, which is like £1.39, which I was going to say that's expensive for a juice, but it's not, is it? It's just because I usually buy it for like 99p, and so it's obviously not, again, a lot more than what I usually pay for the one I get, but again, it all adds up. I have bought potatoes. To be honest, every time I buy potatoes, usually some of them like go off because I don't use them quick enough and things like that. So I need to get into doing it. So I'm going to be doing my own chips. I'm going to, mashed potato, jacket potato. I have to think about that one then. But you can make a lot with potatoes, so that's why I bought them. And it's quite cheap. I think £1.65 or something like that for, I'm not even going to count how much is in there, for a few big ones. But again, it's a lot cheaper making your own chips and your own mash and everything like that rather than buying it, pre-made. I have bought butter, meadow flour, which I probably should put in the fridge. By the way, if you saw alcohol in that fridge, it's not all mine. I'm not an alcoholic. Some of it's mine. It's just every time people come drinking our flat, like pre-drinks and things like that, they always leave their alcohol. So it ends up being like everyone's alcohol stays here and no one picks it up. So free game. Again, another noodles, and this is wet, so I hope the box doesn't like dissolve. It's sausage rolls. I guess you can say it's like the Greggs ones because it looks similar, to be honest. And it's like £1.19, £1.20 or whatever for 4. Again, which I was going to say which one was each then. 30p, something like that. I'm usually quite decent in maths, but that messed me up. Then I've got chicken bakes. I think it's the same brand. It is Crestwood, which again £1.19 or £1.20, whatever for two. Which I go Greggs a lot, and I go to bakeries a lot to actually get chicken bakes because again for some reason if I could speak, that's a good idea. If I'm obsessed with them, let's say it. I like chicken. Considering I used to work in a chicken factory, I'm surprised that I haven't gone off it. But, you know, I like chicken. So, again, cheese, because I love cheese. I put cheese on everything. You don't even need me to explain what kind of meals you can make with cheese, because you can put it on everything. I don't know if this video is just going to drag on. It's almost 15 minutes already. So, love that. So this video is going to be like half an hour food shop. Again, more chicken. This was actually quite expensive. Well, everyone else is going to be like, oh no, it's not, blah blah blah. I bought these before actually. So these were £4.25 for a few chicken breasts. I don't know how much is in it. There's quite a few in it, to be fair. And what I didn't know is that they're suitable for an air fryer. Awesome. I have bought them before, but I never realised it. I'm just blind as a bat, apparently, because it says right on the front. So that was, you know, I want to see first bag. Yeah. I don't actually have that much left. You know, they're my squished bread. So, you know, squished bread. Again, you can make everything with it. You can do toast, you can do sandwiches, and, you know, that was 45p, so you can't really go wrong. Garlic bread, sticks, or garlic baguette, shall I say? Garlic baguette bread. That. So I think they were like 37p each. I usually buy normal pizzas, so I usually put garlic bread with pizzas. But as I said earlier, I'm going to make my own pizza with naan bread. So I'm going to see how that goes, and I'm going to put garlic bread with it. And here it goes to the curry sauce. So I'm not have to open it. Korma I have bought because I am a bitch when it comes to spices. I probably could have got tikka, to be fair. That's not really spicy. But yeah, I've bought two kormas, they're both 99p each. I don't know how much like portions of curry I can make with that, but I will figure it out, and then I can actually freeze that and then, you know, save it, because frozen curry actually lasts around 3 months or more. So obviously I'm going to finish them by then, but I should be able to make a decent 4, maybe 5 decent portions, maybe, because I think I bought one last time and I made 2.5-ish, something like that. But yeah, so I bought that to make curry. I have bought cup of soups. So I haven't bought the tin because they're like £2 each. I've probably been a bit dramatic actually. They're probably like £1 each. But in other places like £2 each and things like that. But you can get 4 cup of soups, which honestly is the same thing. Obviously, you don't get much in it. But it is 55p for 4 sachets. So honestly, again, like scrambled eggs earlier, I haven't been properly eating soup until I came to uni. Because, you know, it's cheap, and I want to say it fills you up, but it doesn't really fill you up. But it's cheap and I like soup. So again, 55p for 4, which is cheaper than, you know, buying. That's again. Again, I'm not 100%, so that's why I do that, because it's like a tingly feeling or whatever it is. So I have bought bacon, which has got 10 slices of bacon in it. And again, I have used a lot of bacon recently, to be honest. And that was like £1.69 or £1.65 or something like that. And then I have bought crackers. So these are just called cream crackers, Savor Bakes, even. And they're almost identical to the packets, the expensive packets. And I honestly, on top of my head, I can't remember what the expensive packets are called. But honestly, they're the same kind of packet. They're the same thing. But these are like 55p, and the other ones are like £1.50. So, you know, it's a no-brainer. But obviously, that's why I bought the cheese, soft cheese spread, shall I say? And yeah, so again, you can use crackers for many things. I have bought jam, which this is my second time buying jam, and the last one again went off because I barely used it, which I cannot let that happen again. But again, you can put that on crackers, you can put that on bread, you can put that on toast or whatever. I have bought cheese pasta bake sauce. I haven't bought pasta because I still have so much pasta left in the cupboard. Honestly, I haven't used as much pasta since being here as I thought I would. So again, I've bought that to make, you know, put with the pasta. Almost finished. Bought some ham, which again, you can put with everything. You can put it on bread, you can put it on toast, you can put it on crackers, you know. There's a lot you can do with ham. And I've got two things left. Paste. Chicken paste. A lot of people will be like, ew, why you got paste or whatever. But I like it. You wouldn't think that people get like ew about paste, but surprisingly a lot of people be like, why do you eat that? That's disgusting. And I'm like, it's normal. It's literally paste. It's like, alright, rant over. But yeah, I've got paste. And last but not least, barbecue sauce, which obviously I need because I'm going to make barbecue-based pizzas. And I was going to say, I don't know how they're going to turn out, but it's not that hard. If I mess that up, then there's something wrong with me. So that's all I have bought. And again, it cost me £38.84, which again, I thought it was more. When I was carrying it home, I thought I got more than what it looks like here. But again, it's a decent amount. It's things that I can put with everything. You know, you can make at least 2 to 3 meals with each thing that's here. But yeah. So again, that's what everything that I've got, and this is a lot longer than the other food shop video, isn't it? So I'm gonna set all this food out, and then I'm gonna show exactly like a bird's eye view of everything like last time, and then I will put the list of everything that I bought, or what all the prices were, and again, obviously the total, which I've said like 4 times already, probably. But yeah, so I will do that, and then I will show it. Okay, so clearly I have moved sides of the kitchen. I was trying to get out of the bright light, but didn't really help much anyway. So the editing obviously came to a few mishaps, as I didn't put all the prices in a list. So what actually happened was the list and things like that would have been too much, and there was a lag, and it would have messed up the whole video. So obviously I've done the prices next to the products anyway throughout the video, as you saw. But again, I've put the total and things like that. So yeah, that's what I had to do instead. So that was part 2 of the food shop. I don't know why I'm doing this with my hands all the time. So yeah, again, that was the second video of the food shop. If you liked it, make sure you like, subscribe, turn notifications on, and yeah, as I probably will be doing another video like this in the future. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.